We're going to call up Jim.
Lafferty.
From the National Lawyers Guild. And someone who's been in all of the meetings with the city to report back on the most recent one.
Hi.
It's wonderful to see you here.
It's wonderful to see you here.
I want to first make a brief announcement.
I want to first make a brief announcement.
I want those who are arrested to know that when the women go in for their arraignment on December the 8th, one of our very best National Lawyers Guild lawyers and others will be with them. Woo! We will no doubt do the same when the men are arraigned. I also want you to know that whatever decision about any decisions that have to be made ultimately about this occupation, the Lawyers Guild will defend you no matter what. So what I'm reporting now does not represent the view of the National Lawyers Guild, or anyone else really. It's just a report back from about what the city has been willing to do if you'll do something. Here's what they have said they will do. Here's what the city has said it will do. Number one. It will give us, for those who want to use it, a 10,000 square foot building with a lease for $1 a year in Civic Center. About 100 yards from here. Two. It will give one or more pieces of land to those of you who may wish to farm it. Three. It will open up additional beds for the homeless in the homeless shelter. Four. It will also find SRO accommodations. People who qualify for that. They do not yet know how many they can come up with. Single residency occupants. Remember, we are going to open stacks for questions on clarity. Coming up right after the report back. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't forgetting something. The important thing is, we have said to the city, we do not represent you. We only are telling you what some of you have said to us that you want. They have said, without naming really a specific date, that the day is drawing near when they will not allow this occupation in its present form to continue on this site. Now, what we all hope for
think of other things that you'd like us to demand on your behalf. With the understanding that we will agree to nothing until and unless you have decided what you want to do. And we have made that clear time and time again today. Already we have heard from you a number of other great ideas. And we'll be happy to present them.
Mike check.